What is up, you guys? This is Vefy, and today we are taking an exclusive 3-day early look at the Gnasher. We are going to break it down, and I am going to show you guys what all still works and doesn't from the other Gears of Wars. There are some things to learn, but this is for veterans only. I will be coming out with an official Gnasher tutorial later. Keep in mind, this is a breakdown. So with that being said, let's take a look at what still works and doesn't. Alright, and so the first and as usual most important topic we're going to talk about is right hand advantage. Does it still work? Does it still matter? Abso-fucking-lutely. As you can see, the massive difference when you switch from holding your left trigger on cover and just holding it off cover, it's a completely different viewpoint. You can still absolutely see the side that you're holding with right hand advantage. And this is an example right here, as these guys are pushing me and I hold my right hand and I'm taking them down with pop shots, which again I'm going to talk about later being one of the best things about the Gnasher right now. So let's move on to the next thing. Alright, and so a question that I've seen asked often is, does up A-ing work? And yes, it does. Up A-ing is essentially when you hit up A right trigger at the same time to fire immediately around the corner, and this time it works on both sides. Thank you, Coalition. You can up A on both sides. And now this next one is about trucking, which is where you roadie run into someone and press the right trigger while in roadie run. And basically it does work. It doesn't look the same as normal trucking, but it does work. You can still roadie run into someone from behind or something and completely clean them up and kind of keep moving. And so now we're going to talk about slapshotting, which is essentially when you pull off of cover and blind fire around the corner while doing it. Now, it does work on the right-hand side, as you can see right now, but it does not work on the left-hand side, and I am not sure why that is. Here's a clip of me doing it in the game on the right-hand side. I find myself in a position to be able to down this guy almost instantaneously with it. Again, not sure why it doesn't work on the left-hand side. Alright, and so I'm going to cover pop shotting. I'm going to take a second to explain what it is. It's basically like quick scoping for Gears of War with your Gnasher. You hit left trigger, you press R, it's an easier way to shoot. It's one of the best ways to shoot right now, even better than blind firing, I'd say. As you can see right now, I'm getting shot to shit by this guy, and I'm going to strafe him out, and then right now I start pop shotting him and take him down instantaneously. It's super strong right now. Alright, and so one of the final things is going to be snapshotting, and one of my favorite things to do, you cannot unfortunately do on here. If you try to pull onto there, pull off, and shoot, it's impossible. You stick to the walls when you try. Snapshotting is not a thing at the moment. This is kind of a janky version of me trying to make it work. I'm going to do some more testing on this to see if I can get a better explanation as to what's going on with that. But I think it's probably due to the fact that the Coalition added a cap on how much you can wall cancel. Alright, and that was a quick look at the breakdown of how the Gnasher works and what all still works and does not work on the Gnasher. I am going to be making a Gnasher tutorial very soon that will be much like the UE Gnasher tutorial I did. The link will be in the description if you haven't seen that or need to catch up on the lingo. I am more than excited to be in the beta 3 days early, and I cannot tell you guys how excited I am to be back into the community. If you enjoyed this or this helped you or even informed you, make sure to leave a like and share it around with all your other veteran and competitive friends. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, and yes, the 2-piece does work. No, you still shouldn't do it. Thank you for watching the video. Feel free to add me on Xbox, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, or follow me on Twitch. Have a wonderful day.